I've reached a milestone. It hit me all of a sudden that this is a time in my life where I'm pretty much right where I've always dreamt of being. I am now officially a stone's throw away from retirement. I have finally reached the age where I can start planning for the respite that I have always dreamt of, almost through my entire adult life. From as far as I can remember back, I have literally ached for this time to come. I've dreamt of it. I've thought about it pretty much every day of my adult life. Never did I actually think I would be sitting right here in this moment. My head told me I would, but it never felt real. Hustling, grinding, thinking I couldn't make it another day, with decades ahead of me. You know, every day almost coming to tears as that stinking alarm clock just fills my room with noise every morning. Working painfully until I didn't think I'd make it another day. Raising my children, struggling through time management, depleted energy, the daily pain of wanting to be somewhere else than where I was, the daily pain of having to grind when I wanted to be home with my children. People inquire all the time, when are you going to retire? You're close to retirement age, aren't you? Oh, you're still here? Because I've been at my job and in the field forever. And I just smile and say, yeah, getting close, won't be long, can't wait, how about you? And knowing that they're probably in a better place than I am, more prepared, looking forward to it because they planned better or they did better. Well, the time is finally here. I made it. Everything I always wanted. You know, it reminds me of this time when I had graduated from college and I really doubted myself. I never thought I was good enough. I never thought that I could do it, to see it through, to make it to the end. And then one day, I went to the mailbox, and there it was, an envelope with my name on it. Inside was a diploma that said I did it, that I made it, that I accomplished something really great that I had worked so hard for. I walked up my driveway, this is a true story, and nobody else was home at the time, and I fell to my knees and cried. It was relief, but it was also disbelief that after so many years, I was finally at the end, that I had pulled it off, that I had seen it through, that it was over. Because the pain was great. It was hard. I remember signing up for every class and looking at all the credits I had left to achieve before I'd be at the end. Every paper written until that class would end, but there would be another one in its place. It just seemed to go on forever and ever, and it took me many years, more than most people. It's kind of like now, like I put in all that time, all those decades, all those years, all that pain, looking toward the end, feeling like it would never come. Only now, I'm not getting that piece of paper that says I did a great job. I don't have anything in the end that says, you're free now, you did it. Because I didn't do it. I'm here, and the time is here. I'm really close, a stone's throw away. Yet, I'm so far away. Because I wasn't able to put $1 million away, or whatever they say it needs to be now to make it. 500,000, even 200,000. I was trying to figure out how to pay my utility bills as a single mom most of the time. But that's an excuse. There's other single moms who've done it and did it right, and who are going to have the big retirement party, and who are going to be able to cross that line with a big smile. Well, I'm not one of them. It's all different, because when I went to school, that was my choice. You know, I wanted to do that. I wanted the achievement. I wanted to prove that I could do something great. And I did it. But all this work wasn't really a choice, right? We have to do it. We have to do it to survive. So now the ends come, and by all rights, I'm not supposed to cross that line. I'm not supposed to be able to retire because I didn't do a good enough job at saving. Because I don't have a retirement. It's kind of like as if you were reaching for that degree and you did all the work. You wrote every painstaking paper. You went to every class. You didn't miss any. You got great grades. Teachers loved you. And then in the end, they said, you don't have enough credits. And you wondered how that could be because you took so many classes. And they won't let you walk with the rest of the class through graduation. That's how it feels. Like, I don't get a walk with my class because I don't have enough credits. I did the decades. I did all the work. Wrote every paper. You know. Employers loved me. They could trust me. They relied on me. I excelled. I put in my time. But it's just not enough. So I'm here. But where do I go from here? I'm close. I should be planning that special day. I'm close, but yet I'm so far. And I know there's so many people like this out there because I watch the videos. I've seen y'all. But you know, there's just not many answers. So I've come to accept that. I'm not going to find an answer. There isn't one. It's just really, really unfortunate. I never did drugs. I never got into trouble with the law. I don't even drink alcohol. And I rarely have caffeine. I limit myself to one soda when I go out. so that I don't get too much caffeine. I gave my kids a great life. They had everything, like they didn't know, you know. I was so good at that. And I was a great employee. But it wasn't enough. But you know what? After all those years of doing that and reaching the end and realizing I'm in the same place I was when I started. Nothing's changed. You think it's kind of like riding a bike that isn't going anywhere, or swimming across the sea where there's no land in sight. You just keep going and going, but you don't really go anywhere. You end up in the same place. So once I realized that, when people ask me now, are you getting ready to retire? Is it going to happen soon? You know what? Yes, it is. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take mine. I don't have the answers. It's a giant leap of faith. But what I do know is that going harder at it isn't going to get me any closer to the finish line, isn't going to get me more prepared. I can't work enough. I can't work hard enough to be where I should be. So, here I go. You know what? Yeah. It's a stone's throw away. And I'm excited. I'm not even scared. I have this peace about it. Like I'm going to step over that line and I have no idea what's on the other side. And somehow I know it's going to be okay. Just like with everything else in my life that I crossed paths with, that popped into my journey, that I mustered up the strength to get through. It's going to be like that, only better. Because I'm free, and because I did the work, I'm going to take the diploma. I get to walk across that stage. I'm going to walk across that stage with my class, with my graduating class. I earned it. You know, this is the second half. This is the time for creative journeys. This is the time to take everything back that we've always wanted. The things that we've lost, the things that we've dreamt of, the things that we've aspired to, the things that we've worked so hard for. This is that time. Us second halfers, we make things happen. We're genius. We're brilliant. I've seen y'all with your tiny homes, with your Mercedes vans, with all the things you do to get through. You know, they can't hold us back. We're going to cross that line, and we're going to take it. I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'm going to take it.